Hi everyone, I hope you're having a great day today. I decided I was going to go ahead and jump on the bandwagon and get started on my spring cleaning. I'm not actually spring cleaning here. What I'm doing is pre-spring cleaning. My thought process is that it's easier to clean a clean house, so I'm just going to go through my entire house, do a quick tidy up, dust, vacuum, do some mopping, and some all-around general cleaning to get things ready for actual spring cleaning.
Oh, Emily, when did you fall right out of love? Oh, Emily, when did the magic stop for us? Oh, but Emily, you are the part of me I feel. It will kill me when you leave and close my door. Oh, Emily.
I have my office in my bedroom, which is this little 8x10 area off of my actual main part of my bedroom. So that means the dogs spend a lot of time in here with me, especially during the day. They don't sleep in here at night for whatever reason. They've got 10 other places in the house they sleep, but they do spend a lot of time here during the day. So I like to keep it as dust and dander free as possible to prevent any allergy flare-ups. Even when I don't show it on camera when I'm cleaning my room, I dust it usually about once a week. Sometimes I'll go a little bit longer than a week, but that's not very common.
Oh, Emily, when did the magic stop for us? Oh, but Emily, you are the part of me I feel. It will kill me when you leave and close my door.
I bet you thought I was going to move that laundry to my bed and fold it. Nope, not today. I am not folding laundry today. So that pile right there in my chair was actually a pile of clothes and night clothes and a towel from the baby who was sick the night before. She woke up in the middle of the night vomiting, so I had a couple loads of laundry to clean her bedding, some towels, you know, all the usual.
Oh, Emily, when did the magic stop for us? Oh, Emily, when did you fall right out of love? Oh, Emily.
It's so funny when I watch these videos back during the editing process, when I watch the things I do, like putting that keyboard exactly in the spot it's in, the mouse, my phone, that sort of thing. I do this while I'm working too, because everything has to be exactly in the spot that it's in currently. Or, I don't know, my brain is just like, move it, move it, move it, move it, move it. I don't want to say it's obsessive, but it is compulsive. If it's not in the right spot, I will put it back in the right spot.
Oh, but Emily, you are the part of me I feel. It will kill me when you leave and close my door. Oh, Emily.
For all the dusting that you see me doing here today, I'm just using an e-cloth, microfiber e-cloth, with a pre-made spray bottle of the Thieves Concentrate.
I'm tired of this, and I wanna tell you straight just like it is. You're watching me like you want me, but you're still holding back, still holding back. Honestly, you're annoying me with the way that you keep playing. Show me your love like it is. Bend open my heart like your face.
Today is clean sheet day, so instead of you watching me unmake my bed and remake my bed, which you've seen a million times if you've watched any videos or any cleaning videos in general, I created this real quick stop frame video to speed along the process. Here you go.
I'm out of patience.
That was way better, right?
I'm waiting around for something real. I'm going crazy. Like, what's the deal? 'Cause I want you to show me what you feel.
If you followed me for a while, you know that every time I move this wax warmer, I spill wax. I am happy to report I did not spill it this time.
Honestly, you're annoying me with the way that you keep playing. Show me your love like it is, like it is.
Okay, I just saw myself open the drawer. Full disclosure, it was not completely full, which is why you see me adding wax. I mean, it has melted wax in it. It's on and it's got melted wax, but a very, very small amount. So I guess that's probably why I didn't spill it.
Show me your love like it is, like it is. Bend open my heart like you're fearless. Steal all the gold you can get, you can get. Show me your love, leave me breathless, breathless.
Right now I'm standing in a corner. I see you from across.
When I used to go into the office every day, I would wear jewelry a lot more. No need now because I work from home. But I went through this jewelry box recently and cleaned it out, and I think only the top 2 drawers have anything in it. A couple of the other ones just have like random things I'm storing in there, and then there's some necklaces and key rings and stuff in the other 2 on the side. But pretty much it's completely empty. So I've thought about getting rid of it and putting just like a little chair or something to sit here and get rid of the bench that's at the end of my bed. What do you guys think?
Now I'm moving closer to you, and it's getting dark in this room. Tell me what you wanna do.
If you've been following along the last couple of weeks, you know I fell and hurt my arm during the ice storm here in Texas. I slipped on the ice, well, not my arm, my shoulder. I slipped and hurt my shoulder. So you'll see me here. I have to hold my arm to lift it up and then hold my arm to move it down. Once it's up there, it's fine. It's just the process of lifting it up and down that is painful. It is getting better though. As you can see in this video, you see me using it a lot more. I use it to vacuum and mop and do some things, and it is feeling a little bit better, but I just have to be careful about using it too much so I don't injure it again.
Now I'm moving closer to you, and it's getting dark in this room. Tell me what you wanna do. Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love you, let me love you. Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love, let me love. Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love you, let me love you. Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love, baby, let me love you.
I don't usually film when I clean this particular bathroom, or my other one for that matter, because they're both so small. I can't fit the camera really inside the bathroom to show you that I'm cleaning or what I'm cleaning, but I figured today, since it was a whole house pre-spring clean with me, I'm gonna just film everything I actually clean.
I don't know how, but it feels like I'm drunk on you. It's almost like you make me fly. And when I look at you smile, I don't know how, but it feels like I'm drunk on you. It feels like I'm drunk on you. It feels like I'm drunk on you. Oh! Let me love you. Baby, let me love you, let me love you.
I've been using these Clorox toilet wands to clean the toilets in my bathroom for years, like years and years and years. I randomly saw them in the grocery store one day, and I think cleaning toilets is so gross and disgusting. This makes it so super easy, and then you just dispose of the little thing in the trash, and then you're always using a new one to clean the toilet. You're not using that same dirty, disgusting toilet wand to keep cleaning your same toilet. I mean, they're all disgusting, but you get what I'm saying.
Everything's alright. Let's dance our problems away in the night. Love being right next to you. You'll be on my mind. I'll be dreaming about this till the end of time. We are young, we are free, down for the ride. Might be over tomorrow, but we got this day forever. Do you hear that sound? Can you feel the music? Let's get wild. We're magic, you and I. They call us reckless, but we don't mind.
I'm struggling a little bit with the vacuum here, vacuuming with my right arm, but I found out if I use my right arm and then my left arm to like guide it a little bit to make it easier to push on this plush carpet, that it doesn't hurt my shoulder quite as bad. But you'll see me switch back and forth between my left and right arm when I'm vacuuming and doing stuff like this because it starts bothering my shoulder, and then I switch back to the left arm.
We got this day forever. Yeah, we got the summer forever.
I promised no laundry folding in this video, and I'm gonna hold true to that. I'm just moving this pile back and forth.
If it's only for now, I don't mind. 'Cause I know that your love is endless. If it's only for now, I don't mind. 'Cause I know that your love is endless. It might be over tomorrow, but this day will live on forever. You'll be on my mind. I'll be dreaming.
How often do you guys vacuum your house? I vacuum my room because I'm in here and the dogs are in here pretty much every single day. There's not a single day that goes by that I don't vacuum this room. I don't vacuum my entire house every day. I probably do that every couple of days, but I do have my Roomba that runs every single weekday. I don't run it on the weekends because I don't want it to run when I'm watching TV or laying on the couch or whatever. I don't do it on the weekends. That's because I'm doing this on the weekends too. I do the majority of my big cleaning on the weekends.
Dark space, babe. It never worked out with the others.
Moving on, this is my granddaughter's bedroom. She hasn't been here for a couple of weeks, so her room is still exactly the way I left it the last time you guys saw me in here. The only thing I do in here is I usually will dust about once a month, which I'm not going to do today, and then I vacuum a couple times a week because I feed the fish here, and Ileana helps me feed the fish, so she drops fish food like I just did here, and it gets on the floor, so I just vacuum in here a couple times a week when I'm vacuuming the rest of the house. But for the most part, her room stays pretty much exactly like this even when she's here.
Nah, 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 'cause you got me like, my, my, my. Like, oh my God. Don't let anyone hold you down just because you are shining way more than the other could. Oh, oh. And the best part is that you're still so humble about it. 'Cause you know it's important. This time it's all.
This is my guest bedroom where the baby sleeps. I have a little playpen porta-crib thing in the corner for her, but I had to recently wash all of her bedding because she woke up in the middle of the night vomiting on Sunday night, so I haven't seen her all week long. She's been sick, and apparently she got her mom sick too. Her mom it was a stomach bug, so I'm glad I didn't catch it. I got lucky, but this bed was a mess, if you can imagine a 2-year-old vomiting. So luckily I had the sound on the monitor and I heard it pretty quickly, but you know, it goes everywhere. So I cleaned all of her bedding, her stuffed animals. I cleaned this little, didn't have anything on this little netting, but I cleaned it anyway. You see me wipe it with a Clorox wipe. It's just like a food or something that was on there. I don't know, maybe it was throw up, who knows. But I did completely like sanitize this room and clean everything with Clorox wipes. I did the same with the rest of my house because she had been here the entire weekend that she was sick. So I didn't want to get sick myself, and I always clean her toys with Clorox wipes and, you know, disinfect them as much as possible, especially when she's been sick for whatever reason. I'd like to make sure that it's not going to continue transferring to everybody else that's in the house.
One step forward and another back. I would never try to fool ya. I'm one heartbeat away from going mad. Girl, when you're looking like that, closer, closer, I'ma get closer to you. Yeah, got me, baby, got me hooked on you once again. Girl, I need you. How many times do I wanna yell? 'Cause we could be so complete. Baby, I'll never want anyone new. I was on your bed when you undressed. Baby, when I pulled you in and felt your breath, then I knew the girl I need you.
I'm gonna have to figure out something to do with this room and figure out how to keep the nail polish away from a 2-year-old, because she's recently gone through the potty training process over the last couple of weeks and she's doing really, really good. But the problem is, sleeping in this porta-crib, she can't get up and go to the bathroom in the middle of the night. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna do, if I'm just gonna hope she makes it through the night and not let her get out of bed to get into the polish, or figure out some place to store the polish that she can't get to it. So I'm thinking about taking those acrylic polish holders off of the actual desk and putting them up on those shelves. And then I need some way to keep those IKEA drawers closed, because those IKEA drawers actually have like 11 or 1200 bottles of nail polish inside them as well, and they don't have a lock on them. So I'm thinking of like maybe hand making some sort of canvas cover or something to go over all three so that she can't even get to the drawers, and then I could just pull it off when I want to use it, or figuring out some sort of locking mechanism. My first thought process is maybe get like some sort of pole or something I can bend that I can put through the front of all of the handles and bend it across the top and then down the back. And that way, if I needed to get into the drawers myself, I could just take that bar and pull it all the way up. But she can't do that because, you know, she's only 2. So I'm thinking of different ways. Do you guys have any ideas how I can keep those drawers from being accessible to 2-year-olds?
When I pulled you in and felt your breath, then I knew the girl I need you. Smiling like that, I could never resist it. I need you, baby. I need you, baby. I was on your bed when you undressed. Baby, when I pulled you in and felt your breath, then I knew the girl I need you. Smiling like that, I could never resist it.
Moving right along to the living room, I am going to vacuum my entire couch. I thought about getting the carpet cleaner out because it has like one of those hand attachments, but I also am realistic and I had a lot to do today. This video is already 43 minutes long. I think the entire cleaning process that you're watching me go through today took about 3 hours. So I'm really glad that I opted to just vacuum the couch instead of actually getting the cleaner out. So we'll save that for one of the spring cleaning projects.
Little did I know that time would take us to a place where love could grow, but in a different way. Bigger than they'd say, now looking at you keep me going back to those days, capable of keeping track of how many nights could
like with the making and unmaking of my bed, you've seen me put pillows and blankets on this couch a million times. So I created another little stop frame motion video for you to enjoy that process in like 4 seconds.
No one thought I was gonna make it. No one believed I'd take the time for real.
I have all of the wax warmers in my house on timers, so they stay on for an hour and then shut off for like 2 or 3. On for an hour, off for 2 or 3, so it's not constantly like burning wax in it. In my opinion, I think it makes it last a little bit longer, so I don't have to change them as often. This one actually has hot wax in it, even though you don't see it on, so it's very, very hot to touch. So when I'm moving it on this table, I'm being like super careful not to spill the wax, because this lampshade, the wall, the table, like everything in this corner has had wax spilled on it, probably more times than any other place in my entire house.
Driving fast, and the radio playing our soundtrack. Broken love, tequila and bluegrass. Evenings just like movie scenes along the roads in Tennessee. Dreaming of what we could be from the back of your dad's red truck. Those days we were invincible. Splitting up would be unthinkable. Though at times it made me cynical, I wouldn't change a single thing. 'Cause he gave me you.
I've been thinking lately about moving this table to some other place in my house. I'm not sure where. I don't know, maybe I'll give it to my daughter. But I'm not sure that I like it anymore. Especially, I mean, I like the table, but I don't especially like it in this particular spot. I always have struggled with what to put on it. I don't want to put, I guess, just junk and clutter on it, which is kind of what's on there now. I want it to be decorative. I want it to be pretty. I want it to like have a purpose. And I don't come in and out my front door, so I don't need some place to like drop keys. So I just kind of have knickknacks and like random stuff up on here, and when I sit on the couch and I look at it, I'm just like, ugh, I hate you.
Never up, never down, never. Like a theme in a song, clever. Feeling high, feeling low at the same time. Feels so right, then I'm wrong, hoping I'll be fine. But I get up, I always do. I never think, I always do. Never thought I wouldn't jump, oh what a fool. But if I fall, I will get up again. I will get up again. Stronger than I ever been. I will get up again. Stronger than I ever been. I will get up again. Stronger than I ever been. I can see everything clearer. Trying to fly 'cause I'm light as a feather. But I get high, I get low at the same time. Feels so right, then I'm wrong, hoping I'll be fine. But I get up, I always do. I never think, I always do. Never thought I wouldn't jump, oh what a fool. But if I fall, I will get up again. I will get up again. Stronger than I ever been. I will get up again.
Did you guys happen to see the video where I changed this dining room light recently? Every single time I walk through my dining room now, I look at that light and I'm like, man, I just love this light. I really and truly do. I love, love, love this light.
Wake me up. I don't wanna be here and let the world pass me by. Yeah. I just see her face wherever I look. She's standing in the crowd. So let go. I don't want to, but I'm gonna try. When she left me, yeah, let a little bit inside. You know, maybe things are gonna be alright. 'Cause I just wanna see the light. I'm so sick of waiting and getting too restless to be in this dusty town.
This is another piece of furniture that I have thought recently about getting rid of, although I don't have anything to go in its place. I don't know, maybe I could put that table from the living room in here. Because when you see me open it in a second, you'll see that it's kind of like set up like a bar, and it's got some extra storage in the bottom. It's actually an old computer desk that I used to use that has like a pull-out keyboard and some stuff. But since I've moved into this house, I've always just used it like this little bar kind of storage area. And the thing is, I don't even drink alcohol. I don't drink wine. I don't drink liquor. I don't drink even socially, really. I might maybe, if I'm out somewhere, have something to drink maybe once a year, and that probably is even an exaggeration. This is really kind of useless to have sitting here. It's just storage and some place to keep extra stuff that I just don't use.
Even when my teardrops start to dry, even when the sun begins to shine again, I'm taking all the advice there is and none of it has helped. Experience has made me realize that I won't build my life on empty words. Being so damn naive, it only hurts.
When I say I haven't dusted the underneath legs of this table in a while, there's like a little crisscross part underneath of here. I mean, it's been a while. Look at this.
I've heard every cliche there is and none of them make sense. I'm so tired of love songs. I'm sick and tired of love songs. I'm so tired of you. Looking back on how I used to be, I always thought that love was made for me. Oh well, I was just as blue-eyed as the sky could ever be. Loving you has made me realize I'm so tired of love songs. Life never turns out the way they do. I've been trying for so long, looking for someone who wants me to. I've heard every cliche there is and none of them make sense. I'm so tired of love songs. I'm sick and tired of love songs. I'm so tired of you. I'm so tired of you. I'm so tired of you. I'm so tired of love songs.
This is yet another wax warmer that is stuck to the table. It's on a timer that only comes on at night because it kind of acts like a nightlight in this room. But you can see me struggling here. I'm like pulling really hard to try and get this off, and it's like stuck. Luckily, this is just a glass table and not wood, so it's easy to just scrape off and clean off. But I mean, clearly I need to be more careful about spilling wax here. This table pretty much exists solely on this wall to house my router and all of the things that I'm hiding down there in those books. I have my Ring security system, I have a 4 terabyte cloud storage system, and then I also have my router just kind of like spread along in these books, held up by these bookends, and all of the cables and wires are underneath of there, so the shelf just kind of looks like it's a shelf sitting there, but it's actually holding all of my internet and Wi-Fi and, you know, random things that I don't want cables showing all over the house.
Tonight, we've got a fire in the tent. It's 5:30 a.m.
This big vase thing here on the floor that I'm cleaning has dried flowers in it. Every time I get flowers, I cut the tops off and I put them in here, and there's probably 25 years worth of flowers. Like my wedding flowers, like any flowers I've ever gotten my entire life, I cut the tops off of and I put in that little vase thing. I don't get to keep the flowers, but I keep the dried petals from whatever the flowers were. If you blink, you're gonna miss me cleaning the kitchen. Keep your eyes peeled here.
Still uncaught by surprise. I thought you'd always be mine. I guess our dreams.
I wish cleaning my kitchen was that easy every day. I mean, it usually gets pretty messy and that's usually what I do. I just don't film it, but I really liked editing the video today with all of these little clips of just the stop motion thing where things just disappear from the counter.
Yeah. And I thought it's time I'm letting you go. This time I know it for sure. I just thought I should let you know. Yeah, now, no words no more, no. I got so high on a low. That's when I loved you the most. Now I thought I should let you know. Yeah, now, no words no more, no. I really thought we had it covered. Was gonna patch up all the scars, but we smashed up all the parts. Oh, na na na. Always knew that you were stubborn, but didn't know it'd be so hard to figure out who you really are. I guess our dreams fell asleep. There's no passion in the comatose. Baby going down, 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 down. Baby going down, 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 down. Tried so hard to stay afloat. Yeah, we keep moving like the river goes. Baby going down, 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 down. Yeah.
I don't have any toddler toys to clean up, just dog toys today, but you can see the blankets hanging over the high chair, and then I have some hanging over my bar stools. These are all the blankets that I had to wash because of the incident on Sunday night. I'm trying not to say the word vomit again, but sorry, that's what happened.
No, no us no more, we don't know. No us no more, we don't know. No us no more, no, no. We don't know. No us no more, we don't know. No us no more, we don't know. No us no more, no, no. Yeah. I guess our dreams fell asleep. There's no passion in the comatose. Baby going down, down, down. Baby going down, 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 down. Tried so hard to stay afloat. We keep moving like the river goes. Baby going down, down, down. Baby going down, 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 down. And I thought it's time I'm letting you go. This time I know it for sure.
What did you guys do this weekend? Anything fun? I actually had a weekend where I didn't have anything to do. I cleaned the house on Saturday, which is what you're seeing today, but because the baby and her mom were sick this week, I didn't see either one of them, so I pretty much just had the week to myself. I had the weekend to myself, and I just relaxed on the couch and caught up on all the YouTube cleaning videos I had missed.
We don't know, no us no more. We don't know, no us no more, no, no. Yeah. I got this boy on my mind that I can't live without. Oh, his eyes are killing me. And he keeps talking about everything that he likes, and I can't stop listening. I'm thinking about him all the time. I'm thinking about him all the time. I'm thinking about him all the time, all the time. And my heart's beating fast when he's looking like that. Oh, his smile is killing me. It's the way that he moves and the way that he laughs, so I can't get enough. Thinking about him all the time. I can't get him off my mind. Oh, I want him to.
I am finally finished with all the cleaning, so now I'm gonna mop my floors, and I'm gonna actually kind of mop vacuum. You didn't see me vacuum any of my hardwood floors because the mop that I have also vacuums. It's the Tenco vacuum slash mop. I'll link it in the description below in case you want to go have a look. But it is absolutely fantastic. I love it so much. I'm not using the cleaning solution that they included today. I'm just using some of the Thieves Concentrate that I already have mixed up in my bottle because it makes my house smell really good. So when I'm vacuuming the floors here, I don't even not vacuum the carpet because the amount of water that's put on the floor is just such a small amount. I figured anything that's spilled on my carpet, my dogs, whatever, I mean, the carpet gets a lot more wet from that stuff than it does from the couple of seconds I run the vacuum across it. And I actually saw a video recently where somebody said they use this vacuum on their carpet because they feel like it's just refreshing their carpet. And I guess that kind of makes sense. Like, it's like a carpet cleaner. It just doesn't have the super suction like a carpet cleaner does. But anyway, if you use it on your hardwood floors, it's great for wood laminate, which is what I have, or hardwood because it's not putting a lot of water down. It does have a button on it to use extra water in case there's a spill or something that you really need to get up. But I haven't really ever used that other than just in testing it because it does a really, really great job of getting everything up off of my floors.
I can be a fighter if you want. I can be a fighter if you want. Hard to say yeah. I wanna now. Yeah. I told him I can be a fighter if you want. I'll be there to catch you if you fall. I can make it brighter when it's dark. I told him I would do it all for you, and I know you do it for me too. I can be a fighter if you want. Yeah, I can be a fighter. I can be a fighter if you want. I can be a fighter if you want.
I'm also using just my right arm for all of this mopping today because this vacuum is self-propelled. So I don't have to push it at all. The only thing I'm doing is pulling it back and it's self-propelling itself forward, which is really cool because it makes it super easy. And it also has like a really super good radius for turning. So when I'm vacuuming here by the refrigerator and I want to get up close to the cabinet, I just turn the handle to the right and it moves to the right.
Broken heart. Life was dull until you came. Now I see in color again. It could rain, I don't mind if it pours, 'cause I'm right next to you. Come rain or come shine, I don't mind, 'cause I'm right next to you. It's you, right next to you.
When I first got this mop, I used it on a really small area in my kitchen slash den area, and the water was filthy. Just the tiny amount of water that it pulled up, which if you look closely here you can see, and I'll show you in just a minute how filthy it really is. But I thought, oh, okay, well this is because I haven't used this on my floor, and I kept thinking that as I mop my floor, it's gonna get cleaner because my floor is not gonna be as dirty. I think I use this at least twice a week on my floors. I have to say, in all honesty, the water has not gotten cleaner. It's just as filthy and disgusting every single time I mop my floor, which means, I don't know, I'm gross, I guess, or I'm not doing this enough, or the mop is just doing a really good job. I'm gonna go with the third one. Let's just say this mop is doing a really good job of cleaning the gross stuff off my floor. When you're mopping with this mop, the cleaner solution is of course being put on the floor, as you can see throughout the whole process. But when it runs out, the vacuum immediately stops. So you're not just wasting your time. It stops to let you know, like, hey, fill me up and clean this disgusting stuff out of here.
Change your mind. For love or pity, let me know. Not now. Cause your love made me go blind. What am I hearing? Saying you're moving back. When were you gonna tell me that? What am I hearing? It feels like a heart attack. Someone help me catch my breath again. How did you stop loving me? How was that even?
I'm not sure which part of this vacuum mop combo thing is my favorite. The fact that it vacuums and mops at the same time. It's self-propelled and it's also self-cleaning. I'm going to show you the self-cleaning process here in just a few seconds. So basically when you're finished mopping, you're going to empty the dirty mop water and then you're going to fill up the dirty mop water container with clean water. And then you put it on the little base here. I keep it out in my garage, so ignore the nastiness of the garage mess. And then all you do is just press and hold the power button for a few seconds and it starts a self-cleaning process. If you are still here, that means you are the real MVP. Leave me a comment below. I respond to every single comment on every single video. So if you are new here, say hi. If you've been around for a while, also say hi. I hope you're having a wonderful weekend and I'll see you next week.